Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Hello, YouTube family. Good morning, TikTok. Hi, Mass. Hi, YNG. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let's talk about these digital products this morning. Let's talk about how we're going to run up a check. Let's talk about how we're going to put some money in our bank accounts. Let's talk about these businesses we said we were going to start but haven't done. Let's talk about how we can turn our passions, our ideas, our skills, our knowledge, and our experiences into something that makes us money even while we're asleep. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about actually starting the business. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Let's talk about no more procrastinating. Hi, good morning, Maz. Let's talk about no longer allowing fear to dictate our life. Let me tell you something. The longer you refuse to let the fear stop running your decisions is the longer it's going to take you to actually get started with the business. Get started with the content, get launching the digital product. Good morning, good morning. Hello, YouTube. Hello, TikTok. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. I hope you guys had an amazing Memorial Day weekend. Let me explain something to you. Your content should be making you money. And if it is not, that is because you are doing it wrong. Your content should be making you money. You should also be making money while you're asleep. And if you are not, good morning, that is because you are doing it wrong. You only need one digital product. So many of you guys think you need 10 products, 20 products. No ma'am, no sir. You only need one. And that one digital product will replace your entire paycheck. Not a portion of it, but the entire paycheck, if you actually run the play the way I tell you to run it. And fear will keep you from making the money that you deserve to make. How do I do it? I need money. Welcome, Miss Charm. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. We're going to talk about how you are going to turn your cell phone into a walking money-making machine, okay? Let's get into it. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is Jasmine. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So make sure you follow me so you do not lose me, you guys, and do not get hoodwinked, bamboozled, or finessed on these TikTok streets. I do not do crypto and I do not do Bitcoin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, welcome. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. So let's go ahead and talk about it, you guys. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What kind of digital product should you start with? There's so many things. You hear all of the creators talking about these digital products. You don't know where to start. Well, which one should you start with? Which one should you launch first? Let me tell you. One thing I want you guys to understand is we have to be consistent. With anything that we do, it's going to require consistency. So what I want you to do so that you can remain consistent, hello Jasmine, is create a digital product and something you have skills in, knowledge about, experience with, or a passion for. So you do not need to create a digital product in fitness if you don't fitness, nor do you know anything about it. You do not need to create a digital product on credit if you know nothing about it. I want you to choose a digital product idea in something that you actually know about and something that you actually like. Why? So you can be consistent. So you can finally show up every single day running the business, posting the content, launching the product, building the platform, and making the sales. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Come on in, YouTube family. Come on in, TikTok. Let's get to it. We are talking about how to turn our cell phones into a money-making machine. So any questions on how we choose our niche? You can also ask ChatGPT to help you come up with ideas as well. I give you guys ChatGPT every single day. My question is, who actually uses it? Put it in the chat. If you are using ChatGPT after you watched one of my lives, go ahead and put me in the chat. I want to know who's actually using it. Who's actually using the app. Don't lie. Don't lie, don't lie. Who is actually using ChatGPT like I tell you every single morning? If that is you, go ahead and put me in the chat. If that is you, go ahead and put me in the chat. Matt said, I don't know how to talk to the camera. No worries. No worries. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you because let me explain something to you. You can do this. You can do this. Repeat after me. I can do this. I can do this, okay? Now, when it comes to talking to the camera, I want you to just be yourself. Do not be someone that you're not. Be yourself. If you're loud and you like to curse, then be that. If you're quiet, chill, then be that. If you like to add humor and joke around, then you be that. I want you to be the same exact person you would be if you was talking to your friend. However you would talk to your friend is how I need you to talk to the camera. Get out your head. I need you to get out your head. Your head is keeping you hostage. Your head is keeping you from launching. Your head is keeping you from recording. Your head is keeping you from building the business, and your head is keeping you from making the sales, which is keeping you from making the money. Your head has you in a chokehold, and we got to get it out. We have got to get it out. While we are live, I want to invite you guys to my Skool University TikTok family. Click on my profile picture up at the top twice. Once you guys get to my profile, you guys are going to click on my link tree. You'll click on my link tree again right here at the bottom. It is called the Glow Up Academy. You guys, you're going to click on this very top link right here, Glow Up Academy. Join my Skool community. We are going to shift your mindset. We are going to make money, and we are going to build digital freedom. But it starts in here. We spend a lot of time with mindset, a lot of time with how to grow your platforms, how to build the digital product, and how to sell it, okay? It is only $39 a month. You can cancel it at any time. You can cancel at any time. We do coaching calls every other week. There's lots of content in here, and I'm updating every single day. I'm putting new stuff in here every single day, joining the community. Come in not knowing. You don't have to know. You don't have to have all the answers. Come in ready to learn and leave out with the digital product, leave out with confidence, leave out with building your platform, and leave out with all of the strategies that I use in my business to make 6 figures every single year. All right here in the Skool community. Again, it's only $39 a month. YouTube, you guys have to go to my channel in order to enroll. So you have to click on my YouTube channel. You have to leave up off the live. Good morning. Why, thank you, in LNP. Leave up off the live. Come to my channel. You're going to click on where it says and 3 more links. You're going to click where it says 3 more links. You're going to click on that second link where it says join my Skool community. And it'll take you right there. Again, it is only $39 a month. Let's go. Build the confidence so you can show up every single day. Build the knowledge so you can finally launch. Build the platform so you can finally have the community who will buy the product. It's as simple as that. I have over 200 students making sales, showing up, being themselves, and getting paid all in the process. So any questions on how we figure out our niche? Any questions on that before we move forward? And I'm still waiting for y'all to answer my question. Are you using ChatGPT like I told you? Are you using ChatGPT like I told you? It's yes or no. If the answer is yes, go ahead and put yes in the chat. I want to know. Now, I understand a lot of people are silent watchers, and that's going to bring me into my next point that I see a lot of you guys asking. We're actually going to talk about this Thursday as well. Listen to me. A lot of people, maybe you are included in this, you start to feel unmotivated and discouraged when you don't feel like people are watching. So how do you keep that motivation alive? How do you keep showing up even when you think in your head no one's watching because no one's liking, no one's commenting, no one's sharing? Let's go ahead and talk about it. What I want you guys to understand is a lot of people are silent watchers. It took me a while to understand this. I used to be very discouraged. I used to get very discouraged. I'd be like, oh man, people watched it, but no one commented, no one liked, no one shared, no one DM'd. Am I talking to myself? That's how I used to feel all the time. And I would get so upset. I would get so upset. But I had to realize, good morning. I had to realize and understand, hello, a lot of people are silent watchers. A lot of people are shy. But just because they're not saying anything does not mean that they don't value the information that you're providing in the content. It doesn't mean they don't enjoy you. It just means they're quiet. And think about it too. A lot of times people are listening, they got their earbuds in, but their phone is across the room. A lot of people are at work, they got their phone in the desk because they don't know you're supposed to have their phone on the floor. A lot of times people are driving. A lot of times people are watching you on their TV. Sometimes people are cooking, so their hands are dirty, so they can't hit the thumbs up. They can't comment. They are busy. They're doing something, but they're still listening and they're still enjoying. So I say all of this to you because I want you to keep going. Okay? I want you to keep going. I want you to keep going. Please keep going. Do not stop. Keep showing up. Keep being consistent and keep sharing your product with your audience. They are listening. They are listening, okay? So we are not going to let no shares, no comments keep us from showing up. Are we clear? Go ahead and put yes in the chat if we are clear. Good morning, TikTok family. Good morning, YouTube. Go ahead and put yes in the chat if we are clear. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Good morning, see? Silent watchers. Very good, D8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's put clear in the chat. Let's go. Talk to me. Let me know. Or we can be silent watchers. That's fine. Any questions on that before we move on to the next question? Any questions on that? So we're going to keep showing up. We're not going to let lack of likes or lack of comments, lack of shares keep us from showing up. We're not going to allow that to discourage us. We are not going to allow that to discourage us. Okay? All right, very good. Any questions on that? Also, you guys, my Skool community is open. Skool is open and ready for you to enroll. Come in ready to learn. Come in learning how to build the confidence. Come in learning how to let go of the fear. Come in ready to learn how to launch, build the platforms, and make your online money. TikTok family, click up at my profile picture up at the top twice. You're gonna click on my link tree, and you're gonna come down here and click on my link tree again. When you get to my link tree, you're gonna click on the very top button, join the Glow Up Academy, okay? And as you guys see, it is only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. Cancel at any time. Learn how to shift your mindset, learn how to make money online, and learn how to build digital freedom. Very supportive community. We meet weekly. Absolutely. This week, we're going to go over how to make sales on live. How to make sales on live. Okay, so I don't want you guys to miss that. Let's go, let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go, let's go. YouTube family, you guys have to come to my channel. You guys have to click on my channel, and then you're going to click on the link that says, and 3 more links, okay? And you'll click right here where it says join my Skool community. Good morning. All right, and it'll take you right to where you need to be. It will take you right to where you need to be. All right, any questions on that? Any questions on that? Ask, you guys, ask. I know we got silent watchers, but I would still like to know, am I resonating with your spirit and vibrating your soul, just vibrating with your soul just a little bit? Give me a little clue. Can I get a half of a clue? Let me know you guys are awake. I know it is early. How do I get rid of this? Sorry, you guys. I know it is early. I know it is Tuesday. I know a lot of you guys are headed back to work, but that's okay. That's okay, because you're going to learn how to build digital freedom. You're going to learn how to finally start the business, and you're going to let today be your day one, okay? A lot of times we keep talking about what we're going to do and we ain't did it yet. A lot of times we're talking about what's going to happen and nothing has happened yet. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. Let's actually put one foot in front of the other and get started. Because every single day that you don't start, thank you for the follow, is another day that you could have. It's another day that you could have been closer to financial freedom. But a lot of times we're stuck in here. We got to get out of here. We have got to get out of our head. It has us in a chokehold, okay? All right, very good. Next question. Let me pull up the next question. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. And for those of you guys who are new here, my name is Jasmine. Make sure you follow me, you guys. I don't do Bitcoin or crypto. Okay. What platform should I start posting on first? Which platform should I start posting on first? Let's talk about it. Well, if you've been here, you should already know the answer to that. You should already know the answer to that. But if you are new, I'm going to give you an excuse. Okay. I want you to, first of all, our goal is to be building at least 3. The goal is to build 3. Okay. By the end of this, I want you on 3. Why? Because 1 is too close to none. Okay. Listen. Again, we can always work with 1, but just like that 1 income, if they took your income from you, they laid you off, what would you do? What would you do? Okay. On this side of TikTok, on this side of YouTube, we don't operate like that. No, we don't do that. Okay? I want you guys to be working towards 3. Now, the first one you should start with is the one that you're always on. So whichever platform that is, when you wake up in the morning, when you first open your eyes before you brush your teeth and wash your face, which app do you click on? When you're in the bathroom, which app are you scrolling through? YouTube. Okay, then I want you to start on YouTube. If that's the app that you favor, if that's the app you are always on, then that's the app I want you to start with. But I also want you to be thinking about which other 2 apps can you be building at the same time. But there's a reason why you're always on the app of your choice. It's because you like it, right? You enjoy it. So start there. There's a reason why you're always on it. So instead of always consuming content on it, let's start creating content on it. Do you hear me? Good morning, good morning. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Very good, very good. So does that answer that question? You'll start with the app that you enjoy, okay? And then you're gonna think of 2 more apps. I want you by the end of this, the goal is to be on at least 3, if not more. Bare minimum of 3. Bare minimum of 3, okay? All right, very good. Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. We're up early talking about it. Any questions on that before we move on to the next one? Let's go, let's go. Also, TikTok family, the more we like this live, the more we share, the more we comment, the more this live will get pushed to more people. Same with you too, YouTube. So thumbs up the live, share the live, comment. If I'm saying anything that resonates with your soul, please feel free to double tap the screen. Let's get the engagement up. Let's set the algorithm, you guys. Let's let it algorithm. Thank you, Auntie. And for those of you guys who are done playing it small, you're done making excuses, you're actually ready to start to the business. You're ready to put one foot in front of the other and actually work towards the business. You're ready to start making sales. You're ready to build the platform. You're ready to show up and tell your story to the world. Let's go. Join the Skool community, you guys. It is only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. You can cancel at any time, but every single day that you procrastinate, you wait, is another day you could have been one step closer to your goals. Why do we keep, as a collective, delaying our process, procrastinating and hesitating? You know you want to make money online, because if you didn't know that, you wouldn't even be up on this live. So what are we going to do next? What is the next step? The next step is locking in, being in a community, being held accountable, being supported in your process. You do not have to walk this walk alone. This is a walk that you're choosing to walk alone. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know, and it will never make sense to me. But I'm going to invite you to the Skool. Maybe this will be the day that you finally decide to start. For those of you guys who are ready, click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You guys are gonna come to my profile. You're gonna click on my link tree. And then you'll click on my link tree again right here at the bottom. When you get there, you'll click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy, join my Skool community. As you guys can see, it is only $39 a month. Learn mindset, learn money, and learn how to build digital freedom, okay? Let's go. We meet weekly. Join us for our calls. Join us for our calls. This is a great way to be held accountable. Join the community posts, read the information, listen to the information that's in there so that you can finally put one foot in front of the other and get started. Again, it is $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. You give it to Netflix quick, fast, and in a hurry. YouTube, you guys have to go to my profile. You guys have to go to my profile to join, my channel to join. Thank you, Jazz. You guys have to go to my profile to join, so you have to leave up off of the live. And then you have to click on where it says, and 3 more links, okay? Right there in the corner. And then you'll click on the second link that says join my Skool community, okay? And that's how you guys will access. It's called the Glow Up Academy. Let's glow up. Let's start believing in ourselves. Let's stop allowing fear to hold us back. Let's finally show up for the business that we've been talking about for a very long time. Let's finally build the confidence to post. Let's finally build the confidence to believe in ourselves, to show up and to make sales, and to finally start the business. Very good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it is only $39 a month. And when you do enroll, come back so I can shout you out. Let me know that you joined. Let me know that you joined, and let me know what you're most excited about learning. Let me know that you joined and what you're most excited about learning. Okay, any questions on that? Any questions on that before we move to the next question? Okay. Let's talk about it. Next question. This is a question for you guys, but a lot of y'all are quiet, so I don't know if I'm gonna get an answer, but we'll still ask. What's one limiting belief you're ready to let go of this week? What is one limiting belief that you are ready to let go of this week? Anyone gonna be brave enough to answer? What is one limiting belief that you are ready to let go of this week? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That Auntie said that my idea wasn't good enough. I like that. Auntie said that my idea isn't good enough. So how are we gonna let go of that? What are we going to do this week so that we can actually let go of that limiting belief? I have some ideas. The first thing I want you to do is ask yourself, well, why do you think it's not good enough? What is making you think that? Is it something that someone said to you? Is it something you read somewhere? Is it a piece of content you saw somewhere? Where did that come from to make you even think that your idea isn't good enough? And then what I want you to ask yourself is, who are you trying to help with your idea? Whatever the idea is that you have, who are you trying to help? Are you trying to help the version of you 6 months ago who wished they had the information that you have today? Maybe it's something that you wish you knew 2 years ago. And if that's the case, then I want you to show up for that person, because there is someone out there who is waiting to hear what you have to say. But they're never going to hear it if you don't post it. They're never going to hear it. And I used to be the same way. I used to second guess everything. But if I didn't get out of my head and start posting, I wouldn't even be here right now this morning telling you. There are so many people who DM me, who join the lives, who comment on the videos, saying that they're so glad they saw the video today. They needed to see this. But if I never got out of my head and I kept thinking that my idea wasn't good enough, they still would not have heard what I had to say. You have no idea how many people you're motivating. You think no one's listening. You think no one's watching. You think no one cares. But I am here to tell you, you are 1,000% wrong. People do care. People are listening. Yes. And you're not even giving them the opportunity to hear you because you're so stuck in here. You are so stuck in here, and what's going on in here isn't even real. That's the crazy part about it. We allow ourselves to get so trapped in our head, and the things that were the doubt and the insecurities that we're conjuring up in our head, it's not even real. It's literally something we made up. I can't make this up. It's literally something we made up. Yes, it is something we made up. And we are allowing that to rule and control our life. I can't make this up. And when I realized that, that's when I stopped self-doubting. That's when I decided, you know what? If I have an idea, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to second guess it. I'm not going to talk myself out of it. And this is what I teach to my students all the time. We're just going to do it. And if you record the video and now you're in your head, well, what if no one watches? No, because on this side of TikTok, we don't waste time. If you took time out of your precious day to hit record, you will post it. You will not second guess it. And you know what's crazy? The videos and the reels that I spend the least amount of time on, that I actually second guessed, are the ones that are the most impactful. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. It's crazy how that goes, but it's true. It is so true. It's the one that got the most people engaged. The video that most people appreciated. So that's why I teach my students, if you took the time to record, you gotta post it. We don't waste time. We execute. Absolutely. Any questions on that? Anyone else want to share a limiting belief that's holding them back? Anyone else want to share a limiting belief that is holding them back? Let's go. Let's talk about it. Anyone brave enough? Okay, going once, going twice. All right, okay, very good. Let's move on to the next one. My question for you is, why are we constantly consuming content instead of creating content? Why are we constantly consuming content instead of creating content? Let me tell you what, let me be honest with you. Believe it or not, I rarely consume content. I rarely join someone's live. I rarely watch people's reels. I very rarely watch people's videos. Very rarely. I have a few creators that I watch, but even with that, I watch them first thing in the morning when I'm putting myself together. And for the rest of the day, I'm creating. D8 said develop, but the time that you're spending developing is the time that you could actually be executing. Do you see that? We only have 24 hours a day, right? So my question for you is, the 24 hours that you are blessed with every single day, are you truly maximizing that time? See, we can watch all the videos. You can watch all the motivational clips, save all of the reels. But if you don't do anything that the video tells you to do, you're not doing anything. You're wasting time. A lot of you guys already know to just post. And if you've been watching me, you've been knew that, but you still haven't done it. If you've been watching me for a while, you already know about ChatGPT and Canva, but you still haven't downloaded it. If you've been watching me for a while, then you already know you need to be building 3 platforms, but you're still not building it. See, a lot of times we like to say, oh, well, I'm learning, or I'm trying to take in all the information. No, you're wasting time. That's what you're doing. And to make yourself feel better about the fact that you are wasting time, you like to say, oh no, I'm learning. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you're being productive, but you're not. You're not. You're wasting time. You are looking for confirmation. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for reassurance. But that's never gonna come until you actually do it. And I know that's a harsh truth, and I know that might ruffle a feather here, but the truth shall set you free, okay? The truth shall set you free. Because think about it. The time that I would spend watching someone's live, trying to learn how to do digital products, is honestly the time that I could be going live promoting my own digital products, which is what I do. The time that I spend watching someone else's YouTube video on how to do XYZ is the time that I could actually be doing X, Y, and Z. Do you see that? But we don't like to be held accountable. We don't like to be held accountable because being held accountable is now going to require you to do something different than what you did yesterday. Because yesterday you didn't post. So if you're held accountable today, that's going to require you to post. That's going to actually require you to do something that you learned. Now you go from listening to doing, which means now you go from step 1 to step 2, which means now you're just a little bit closer to that business that you've been wanting to do. So what are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about that? Skool is open. My Skool community is open and waiting for you. The question is, are you actually ready to get started? Or do you just want to tell yourself, I'm just learning? Learning comes from doing. Learning comes from doing. Over here, we do. My students do. TikTok family, click on my profile picture up at the top twice. Once you guys do to my profile, you're gonna click on my link tree. And then you'll click on my link tree again right here at the bottom. And you're gonna click on the top button that says Glow Up Academy, join my Skool community. We work on mindset, money, and digital freedom. Learn how to create and sell your digital products, learn how to build your audience, and learn how to have the confidence to actually show up for yourself. Learn how to finally believe in yourself. Learn how to get rid of those limiting beliefs and be held accountable and supported, all in the process. It is only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. There's nothing holding you to it. There's nothing holding you to it. Okay? YouTube, you guys have to go to my channel to get to my Skool community. Let me pull up my YouTube so you guys can see how to get there. So you have to leave off of the live, and then you'll go to my channel and you'll click on where it says and 3 more links right in the corner. And then you'll click on the second link that says join my Skool community. Okay? It's only $39 a month. You give it to Netflix quick, fast, and in a hurry, and still have those limiting beliefs. Still no product, still no audience, still no platform. But you got movies to watch to waste more time. Make it make sense? Make it make sense. Any questions on that? Any questions on that before we move to the next question? And you guys, if I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, go ahead and double tap the screen. YouTube, let's get some thumbs up in the building. Talk to me, talk to me. Let me know I'm saying something that is motivating and encouraging you to not just be motivated for the day, but actually do something. My goal is to get you out of stuck in your head to doing something. Okay, that is my goal for you. My goal is to get you out of your head and into action. Okay, because so many of you guys have spent months and years in your head, and you haven't taken any steps. We have to get out of the mindset of thinking that consuming all of this content is doing something for us, because it's not. I'm telling you, let me tell you something. I did not make 6 figures from consuming content all day. Most successful people who's truly successful, and I'm just talking about it, but they really walk the walk, they're not consuming content all day. I promise you. The people who are consuming content all day are the very people who say they want to do something, but they never actually do it. Big difference. So do you want to be a content consumer or a content creator? I'm a content creator. I create all day. I create all day. I don't have time to consume. How I'm gonna consume when I'm on live? How am I consume when I'm at the gym recording for my weight loss and fitness channel? How am I gonna consume when I'm making my videos for my Skool community? How am I gonna consume when I'm talking to my students and doing my one-on-one Zooms? When do I have time to consume? And that's what I need you to understand. You've already consumed. Now it's time to create. You've consumed it all. You ain't no more consuming. It's time to create. It's time to create. Okay? I know I'm ruffling a feather here too, but listen, let it ruffle. Let it ruffle. I'm gonna always tell you the truth. Some people like it, some people hate it, some people love it. It is what it is. Any questions on that? Okay. Next question. How do I stop allowing the opinions of other people keep me from starting my business? That's a good one. How do I stop allowing the opinions of other people keep me from starting my business? Let's talk about it. About to ruffle some more feathers. First and foremost, I used to care a lot about what people thought. I did. I used to ask everybody I knew their opinion of my idea before I even did it. And that'd be about 5 people. I had to ask them. And then I had to really consider their opinions before I moved. This is all going in my head. I felt like they knew. Listen, we have to get to a point in our life where we realize no one's opinion matters but yours. If they're not paying your rent, if they're not putting food on your table, if they're not adding to your life in some way, shape, or form, we cannot be attached to their opinion. Our life is our life, right? We only get one. And the last thing you want to do is live in regret. Been there, done that. It's a very toxic feeling to have regret. It's a very toxic feeling. So why continue to regret the decisions that we make because we're trying to appease other people? If an idea came into your spirit, it's because that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know if you're spiritual or not, but I believe the universe plants seeds. And if something comes into your head, like an idea, you're supposed to move on that idea. There's a reason why that idea arrived in your head. But so many people ignore it because they think other people around them won't support them. Well, then it's time for you to get a new support system because they're no good. As we elevate, as we grow, as we get to our next level, as we become a better version of ourselves, you're going to leave a lot of people behind. It just is what it is. There's not room for everybody to come with you. So we have to move despite their support. And then on top of that, what I want you guys to understand, I had to realize this too, you're looking for people to do things that they don't even do for themselves. You are looking for people to support you who don't even support themselves. If they don't do it for themselves, how do you think they can do it for you? They don't even support themselves. Everyone has dreams, but not everyone works towards those dreams. A lot of people gave up years ago because they have their own limiting beliefs. They have things that are keeping them from putting one foot in front of the other. And you're looking for them to support you, but they didn't even support their own dream. So you got to give them grace and just meet them where they're at. If they can't provide that for themselves, there is no way in hell they can provide that for you. And that's really none of your business. It doesn't matter. I want you to provide it for yourself. I want you to support you. I want you to support you. Yes? You need to support you. Stop worrying about other people's opinions. You're asking people to celebrate you because you made your first post, people that you know. They don't even celebrate themselves. They don't even celebrate themselves. And you want them to celebrate you? You have to learn how to meet people where they're at. And that's what I had to learn. It took me a very long time to realize that, but it's true. So we can't not live our life because our friend Susie doesn't agree. Excuse my French, but fuck Susie. Because our life is our life, and we only get one. And if there is something telling you to do something, and you can't let go of that feeling, it keeps telling you, you need to do this business, you need to do this, then you need to do the business. And stop worrying about what Susie has to say. Susie is not living your life. Hello? Am I talking to someone on this beautiful Tuesday morning? Let me know. If I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, double tap the screen. Let me know you hear me. I know I have a lot of silent watchers, people who will never say a peep. But if you are feeling anything I'm saying this morning, go ahead and double tap the screen, share the live, like the live, comment on the live, do something. Let me know you hear me this morning. Let me know you're listening, and let me know you are resonating with anything that I am saying. Also, you guys, Skool is open. Enroll in Skool. We go over mindset, money, digital freedom, you guys. A lot of the problems that you have or that you think you have is because it's all up in here. It's something that you done made up. It's not even real. The fear that you live in isn't even real. It hasn't even happened yet. But you are allowing that fear to keep you from doing the things that you want to do. Thank you, D8. So many of you guys are so fearful to start your business because you're afraid people are going to say mean things. No one said anything yet. No one has even said anything yet. You get what I'm saying? You live in fear, but you're really living in your head, and we have to get you up out your head in order for you to start the business. We have to get you out your head. This is why mindset is everything. And I changed the name of the school last night because I realized in order to become an entrepreneur, you have to go through a total transformation. How do I know this? Because I went through a total transformation. I am nowhere near the person I used to be before I became an entrepreneur. It's a total transformation from the inside and out. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people are just trying to chase money. And they're trying to figure out why no money's coming. Because they haven't changed who they are. They still have excuses. They still procrastinate. They still live in fear. They still self-doubt. They still go off of the mood and not the plan. There's no discipline. Not a lick of discipline in their spirit, in their soul. This is what I mean by you have to change who you are. Your thought process, the way you think about things, everything has to change to be a successful entrepreneur. Yeah, you can make a couple dollars, but is that dollar sustainable? Will you be able to make a couple $100 every month, or is it one and done? I want to set you up to where you are consistently making money from the time you start to the time you decide to retire. And in order for you to do that, that's going to require you to change who you are. You cannot make money and allow fear to dictate your life. Not online. You can make money at that job, but you want to make money online. You're not going to be able to do that if you don't post. You're not going to be able to do that if you don't launch. What are you selling if you don't launch the product? There's nothing to sell. You're not going to be able to do that if you keep consuming content and not creating it. When will you have time to create the content if you are always consuming it? You only get 24 hours. You're going to have the content playing on the TV while you're recording so you can hear the TV in the background on your video? No, you're going to have to turn the TV off. You're going to have to turn the TV off, which means you're no longer consuming. Now you are creating. This is why I changed the name of the school. Same message, same information, but we're glowing up. We're changing on the inside and out. To join the Glow Up Academy TikTok family, click on my profile picture up at the top. You guys are going to come to my profile and click on my link tree. And then you're going to click on my link tree again right here. Oopsies. Do that again at the bottom. Okay. And then you're going to click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy. It is only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. Listen, I can only help people who want to be helped. YouTube family, you guys have to go to my profile, my channel. Let me pull that up for you guys. You guys have to leave the live. You're going to go to my channel. You're going to click on where it says and 3 more links. Okay. And then you'll click on the second link that says join my Skool community, and it'll take you right there. It will take you right there. Any questions on that before we move on to the next question? Any questions on that before we move on to the next question? And if I am saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, feel free to like the live. All right, next question. This one y'all should know the answer to if you've been watching for a while. Which apps do I use to start my digital products? Which apps do I use to start my digital products? All right, let's talk about it. First of all, I have a whole video in the Skool teaching you from start to beginning, beginning to end, how to create your digital product using these 2 apps, okay? The very first app you're gonna use is Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Canva, C-A-N-V-A, okay? You're gonna use that app for all of your templates. So YouTube thumbnails, for those of you guys who are new to YouTube, you can use Canva to come up with YouTube thumbnails for you. You're gonna use Canva for your business logos, Canva for social media posts, Canva for your eBook, your course, whatever it is that you wanna create, whatever digital products you have in your mind, you will use Canva for that, okay? And then the second app that you're gonna use is ChatGPT. It's an AI app, okay? You should be using ChatGPT every day for your business. Every day. Every single day. Okay? Now, you're gonna ask ChatGPT to help you come up with digital product ideas. You can ask it to help you come up with content ideas. And it will literally do your ebook for you. But the question is, are you actually going to do it? We talk about it, but do you do it? This is what I mean. consuming versus creating? Are you actually doing it? No, you're not. You're not. Because if you've been watching me for a while, the ebook should have been done. I don't care if you've never touched ChatGPT before. The ebook, if you are really locked in and doing it, you don't got Netflix playing in the background, you're not scrolling on social media, you're really locked in, phone on D&D. That ebook should not take you more than 3 hours with no experience. It takes me 20 minutes. So I am giving you an extra 2.5 hours of leeway if you are brand new to all of it, okay? It should not take you more than 3 hours from start to finish. And the beauty about the digital product, once it's done, is you resell it over and over again. You made it one time. You made it once, and you resell it over and over and over again. I am still reselling digital products that I made 4 and 5 years ago. That's why I love digital products so much, because it allows you to make something once and build financial freedom for a very long time. And you don't need 20 digital products to make a lot of money. You just need one good offer. You just need one good offer. One that you believe in, one that you know that will help people. And you show up and you promote that every day. But how do we get to every day if you haven't started? Well, I'm not gonna just throw you into the wolves, okay? So you haven't started, you're still trying to get out of the fear, you're still trying to get to that first post, you're still trying to hit record on your phone. Then what I always tell my students who are on that level, let's just start with recording one video. You don't even have to post it, but you're gonna record one video. We're gonna put one foot in front of the other. Your goal is to hit record on the phone. That's the only goal you have. Once we do that, once we accomplish that, the next day, you will record another video. And we're just gonna get you used to being in front of the camera. Because once you can get more comfortable in front of the camera, now you no longer feel awkward. You're not second guessing everything. And you can be yourself. Now that you are comfortable with being yourself because you've been used to recording yourself, now we're gonna hit upload. We're just gonna hit upload. And I don't even want you looking at how many views the video got. I just want you to hit upload. Once you're able to do that, you have the confidence to do that, then we're going to rev it up a little bit. Now, let's upload 2 videos a week. Then we'll move it to 4. And then you'll be doing every day. But the only way we're gonna get to every day is if you're comfortable with being in front of the camera. And if you're not, we gotta get you there first. We gotta get you there first. So this is how we change our routine. This is how we start to build the confidence. The reason why a lot of people struggle with confidence and not having any, again, is because you don't keep the promises you make to yourself. You have all these promises and you don't complete one. Not one. Not one. Listen. I can only help the people who want to be helped, okay? I can't help people who don't want the help. I can only mentor those who actually want to be mentored. They actually are ready to be held accountable. They're actually ready to put one's foot in front of the other. If that's not you, I am not the mentor for you. I'm gonna just be real. I keep your $39. Keep it, please. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. But if you're done playing it small, you're done trying to do it all by yourself, you're done talking about the goal and not working towards it, you're ready to be held accountable, then join the Skool community. It's open. It is open. TikTok family, you guys have to click on my profile picture up at the top. You guys are gonna come to my profile, you're gonna click on my link tree. When you get to my link tree, click on this top link right here. Oops, messed that up. And you're gonna click on this button that says Glow Up Academy. That's the name of the school. And as you guys see, it is only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. Come in, you don't know anything, that's fine. Because when you're done with me, your product will be launched. You will be posting content and you will be believing in yourself in the process. And I'm giving you the same strategies and tools I use to make 6 figures every single year, all from my cell phone. All from my cell phone. YouTube, you guys have to go to my channel. You guys have to go to my channel. So you have to leave off the live, go to my channel. You're gonna click on where it says, and 3 more links. Right here. And then you'll click on where it says join my Skool community. And it'll take you right to where you need to be. Okay? Do you guys have any more questions for me before we call it a morning? Any more questions? Ask, ask, ask. Remember, closed mouths do not get fed, you guys. Closed mouths do not get fed. So ask. If not, I'll see you in the Skool. If you don't want to do the Skool, fine. Keep consuming. Myself and my students, we're creating, okay? TikTok, make sure you follow me if you have not already, because I don't do crypto or Bitcoin. Please do not get hoodwinked, bamboozled, or finessed. And YouTube family, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this morning, and I will see y'all later, okay? Bye, and happy Tuesday.